Hi, welcome to Yoga with Sandy. I'm Sandy. Do you have 20 minutes today? Do you have time for yourself? A little self-love? A little stop and smell the roses? Well, today's the day. Let's get right into our practice. This practice is guided for anyone and anyone with a breath, with a body. Let's begin. Let's start in seated pose. Come to an easy seated pose, cross leg, comfortable, sit tall, ground and root through your sit bones. Bring your hands to your knees. Take an inhale, fill up. Let's open the mouth, big sigh out. And just notice what stays, what releases. We're going to create space throughout the body. So on the next inhale, let's take our fingers off to the side and reach the arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Hands come to top, prayer. Exhale, lower it down to heart center. One more time, fingertips off to the side. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, lower hands down to heart center. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, let's take a twist with the rotation of your torso over to your left. Full breath in through the belly, exhale through the nose. Take the breath back through center, inhale, exhale, rotate over to your right. Keeping hands in prayer, sitting tall, drop the shoulders, engage your core just a little. Come back through center, hands to the knees, round into a seated cat-cow. Draw the chin into the chest, open up through the shoulder blades, roll up, lift the chin up towards the ceiling, drop the shoulders down. Take one more and take as many as you'd like. Rolling out your spine, always listening to what your body needs. Come back through center. Let's make it over to our tabletop. Now, we come onto all fours. And what I like to do when I get into my tabletop is I have that intuitive sway, rock, get into your knees, get into your toes, get into those wrists. Feel your body out. How is everything doing today? How are you doing today? You have a busy schedule, you're on the go, you have emails, you have to-do lists, you have to pick the kids up, you have to make it to the next tournament, you have to be here, be there, be right here for yourself. We're going to tuck our toes and we're going to just walk our hands right underneath our shoulders, engage your core, and we're going to lift the knees off the mat and we're going to find our first downward facing dog. Now, when you get to your downward facing dog, organize your feet. Maybe it's mat distance apart, maybe it's hip distance apart. Pedal it out, let the heels come down, walk it out. Take a soft micro bend of the knees, lower, breathe. Set up your downward facing dog for your success. Modify at any point, listen to your body. What can it do for you today? Try not to push it. Sway the hips side to side and just take a couple breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Sighs are always welcome. Big breath in. Soften through stillness. Exhale out the mouth. Let's land the left toes down. Pick up the right. Sweep it to a three-legged dog. Inhale. As you exhale, try not to open up the hip. Keep the hips square facing down. Toes flex down towards the earth. Push into the palms. Breath in. And as you exhale, step that foot forward. Lower down onto that left knee and rise up to your low lunge. So we're going to stack hips, shoulders. Hands can come to the hips as you inhale. Exhale. Send that left hip flexor down. Trying to keep that right knee stacked over the ankle. Take a breath in and stay for the exhale. Now maybe you want to linger a little bit longer. Maybe you stay for maybe 4 or 5 cycles of breath if that feels good. You can take one hand to the thigh, take the other on top. Stay for one more breath in and out. Now release the palms from the thigh, reach the arms up high. Squeeze in your core, stack, inhale. Exhale, lower down that left hand towards block or floor and rinse. That right hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Can you peel that right shoulder back to align it with your left? Take a breath in and out. Notice how you feel in every pose. Every invitation you can decline kindly and say, not for my body today. One more inhale, exhale, lower the right hand down, tuck the back toe, pick up that knee, and step back into your downward facing dog. How are we doing? Walk it out, sway it out. Come back to stillness. Inhale, lift up that left leg, square off the hip, flex the toes down, breath in, exhale. One more fills you up, and as you exhale, let's step that left foot to the top. Wiggle that right toe back if you need to create space. A low lunge rises the shoulders, hands come to the hips, and send the right hip flexor down. Now, if you need to walk that left foot a little bit further, You're lining your body up. We're all here together, honoring our own body's needs. Being mindful. Maybe you need a couple more breaths here. Maybe you stay for 2 or 3. You're squeezing that thigh, sending the right hip down, keeping the shoulders away from the ears, and we're just breathing. Hold here for another inhale, exhale. Maybe you bring your hands back towards the thigh, help support, roll the shoulders away. All of our bodies will try to just naturally sink inward, right? But we pull it back. One more breath in and out, and draw the arms up towards the sky, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Right hand comes down to the earth. Hi there. And that left fingertips reach up to the sky. Your twist does not have to reach all the way. It can come halfway. You can bring your hand to your hip, and you can take a hand all the way up, or maybe you take a half bind or a full bind of choice. Again, we're just here, 20 minutes, moving our bodies, bringing in some energy, creating space. One more inhale, exhale, lower that hand down, tuck the back toe, pick up that right knee, and step back into your downward facing dog. Walk it out. Now your opportunity to skip it or walk your feet back ever so slightly as you shift forward, stacking here in a plank pose. Hold for 3, hold for 2, inhale, and exhale, lower down to the knees. Softly relax those shins down. Now bend into your elbows about 90 degrees. And then send it all the way down, forehead to the earth. Hands beside the chest, elbows in, shoulders rolled back. Lift the forehead off the mat, baby cobra. Inhale. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll it down. Now remember to gently squeeze the sit bones so we're protecting that lower back. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower down. Push into the hands. Make your way through a tabletop. And when you arrive, come back to that intuitive sway. Reconnect into your cat-cows. Maybe melting heart, a poppy pose. Move around. Take another 2 more cycles of breath. And then land right back into a tabletop. Tuck your toes, come back into your downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands and take a generous fold over the legs. Now bend into the knees so the belly can rest on the thighs and you can comfortably fold over. Now ragdoll, maybe you grab opposite elbows. You allow the head, the shoulders to hang here in space. Maybe you sway side to side. Maybe you are anchored in stillness or the fingertips are down to the mat. Now the opportunity to straighten out the legs, take a deeper stretch, open them up. You're here in your fold for another 2 cycles. Take your time, explore. You can move around. One more breath in. If you have a bind or if your fingertips are anchored to the ground, release the bind, fingertips down, and we'll roll up, stacking one vertebrae at a time. Come to the top of your mountain, palms shine forward. Take a cleansing breath with me. Inhale. Open the mouth, big sigh out. And then soften the windows of your eyes. Here, I want you to take note of the top of the crown, melting all the way down to the toes. Checking in with yourself. How are you feeling? Any space that you can create, maybe in the neck, the hips, or in through the ankles and the feet. Now let's get to the feet. Inhale, lift the heels off the mat. And I want you to just take it as high as you can on those toe pads. As you exhale, lower them down. Inhale, slowly start to lift up onto those toe pads. And maybe you lift a little bit higher. A little bit higher. You are going to wiggle. You may fall out. Now building ankle strength here, sole support. Maybe the arms start to reach high. Ooh, try not to hit any lights on the way up like I almost did. Stay here for a 3. Stay for 2. Keep breathing in through the nose. And as you exhale, lower the heels down and find Utkatasana, chair pose. Walk your feet closer together. Have that thighs squeezing, drawing in towards another. Belly in, arms by the ears. Try not to round into the spine. Lead with the heart and look forward. Inhale, exhale, lower the sit bones a little bit lower. We are sitting into that comfy chair. Heat building into the legs. One more breath in. Exhale, fold. Take a halfway lift. Hands will come to the shins. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Take 2 shoulder rolls at the top. and 2. And then shake it out. Come back to it. Come right back to it. We get to the top of our mat. We're going to take a breath in and out. And then right back to our Tadasana. Palms facing forward. Take an inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down. Inhale, arms sweep high. Drop the shoulders, squeeze in your core, and then come right back up onto those toes. Lift the soles, lift the heels off the mat. Stay here for 3. Stay here for 2. Breath in, and as you exhale, lower back down into your chair. Walk your feet closer together if you need it. Squeeze the thighs, arms reach forward. Breath in. Stay for exhale. Can you lower a little bit more on the exhale? Fill up, breathe in. And exhale, fold it out. Take a halfway lift. And as you exhale, fold. Come back to your ragdoll. Maybe the back of the palms are draping onto the floor. Maybe there's a deeper bend. Ragdoll, opposite elbow, sway or rock it out. Big exhales are always welcome. Release what no longer serves you. Get it out of your breath. Get it out of your body. Stay for 1 more. Inhale, exhale, drop the fingertips down and roll, stack 1 vertebrae at a time. Come to the top of your mountain. Roll out the wrists. Great job, everybody. I hope you're feeling good coming to this point of your practice. Now, standing at the top of your mat, we're going to take a breath in. Arms reach high. And as you exhale, hands come to prayer, lower it down to heart center. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to bend into the knees, and we're going to come down to a yogi toe squat. Slowly bend into the knees, lift the heels, and then when you get there, you may have blocks beside you to hold your balance. You may wiggle in, wiggle out. That is perfectly okay. Allow yourself to stabilize as best as you can. Focus on your breath, and then squeeze the thighs in towards one another. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Maybe your thumbs come to your third eye. Maybe the arms reach up overhead. Maybe they come to cactus arms, goal posts, or maybe hands come to hips or stay on your blocks. Wherever they are, breathe here for 3. Breathe here for 2. Inhale, and as you exhale, arms reach high. Open the knees and lower down into boat pose. Now your fingertips are going to be reaching forward. They can also come behind the knees to help lift the shoulders and chest. Your toes can stay down onto the mat. Arms can reach out to the side. Give yourself space and room to explore your body before you get there. We get there when we get there. Hands come out to the sides. Pick up the left toe, then the right. Squeeze your core, lift up through the chest and hold. Bringing a little heat, but we're creating that energy for our battery. We have a busy day. Things to do. Let's get going, but we're here, so stay in the present moment. Stay in for 1 more inhale. And as you exhale, let's cross the ankles and come into a seat. Hands come to the knees. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Take right ear to right shoulder. A big inhale, a soft exhale. Roll chin to chest. And then take it over to the opposite ear, opposite shoulder. We try to sit tall. Our body will naturally start to cave if we're not paying attention to it. So ground through those sit bones and light that glow stick of a spine. 1 more time, drawing chin to chest and then rolling it over to the right. And maybe if the neck feels okay and if it's available, you take the neck all the way around. Again, being mindful, listening to your body. Any tension in the neck and shoulders, just be careful. 1 more circular motion here and then draw the neck back up to neutral. Wonderful. Take an inhale, draw the shoulders up towards the ears. And as you exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. 1 more time, inhale, roll them up. And exhale, roll them back and down. Wonderful. Feeling any space created from those earlobes to the shoulders, to the hips, all the way down to the toes. Check it. Let's take the soles to the mat. Arms reach out to the side, or they can stabilize behind the knees again to help lift up the chest. Hands out to the sides, inhale. I'm going to scooch down just a little bit, and as you exhale, roll down, maybe just a smidge. You're engaging through the core. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. 1 more time, inhale, lift, and exhale, roll it all the way down. Scooching down your mat, onto the back body, draw both knees in towards the chest. Sway side to side. Come back through center, hands to the knees, and form through some tiny hip circles. Start small, and then allow the knees to open up wider and wider, just creating more space. Circling them around separate or maybe together. There's no wrong answers here. We want to protect the lower back, so gently squeeze through the core. Relax the back of the skull. Stay here for another cycle of breath or as long as you'd like. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, lower the soles down. Hands come to the side body. We're going to come up into a bridge. Anchor your soles into the mat, pressing the big toe in. Lift the hips, lifting the lower, middle, and upper back. Come into your first bridge here and just notice how it feels. Are your knees jetting out, or are we keeping them in line with our hips? Can you lift the sit bones a little bit higher with a squeeze? If that's uncomfortable, just release a little bit. Squeeze the core, hands flat down to the earth. Take a breath in, stay for the exhale. Soften the face, relax the jaw. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And as you exhale, roll it all the way down, one vertebrae at a time, and sway the knees from side to side. One more time on that bridge. Hands come down, anchor the feet, tilt the pelvis, and start to roll up. Now from here, if you want to find an edge, maybe you take a bind, collapsing hands underneath the sit bones, helping to lift up a little bit more. Maybe you lift the heels, sending the sit bones off even more, staying here. Or you release the bind, and the arms reach up overhead, helping to lift the hips a little more. Keeping them squeezing in close to one another for 3. Breath in for 2. And as you exhale, lower the hands down to the side body. Lower the heels. Take an inhale, exhale, slowly rolls the spine all the way down. Feeling that go, release, and sway the knees side to side. Take one more breath here. And then come right back to center. Knees come in towards the chest. I want you to peel the shoulders, back of the neck off the earth, and give yourself a hug. Curl in, curl in, curl in. And as you exhale, lower all the way down. Now, any variation that works for you, taking your Shavasana, your last few minutes of your practice, soles together, knees wide, Supta Baddha Konasana, or you can have knees together and soles as far as your mat allows you to, with knees in towards one another. Internal rotation, hands can come to belly, or any variation that works for you. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth, big sigh out. Soften the windows of the eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. And come into your Shavasana. Now, yogi friends, you are here, you are breathing, and you have a solid 4 minutes to go as long as you'd like. You can stay 5, 6, 7 minutes, but we're busy. We have to get moving. So I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you. Much love to each and every one of you for joining me today on Yoga with Sandy. Just a quick little movement here, 15 minutes to get our body energized, ready for the busy day ahead. I hope to see you soon. Like, share, subscribe, and we will be back with more inspiration, more intuitive thought, and more videos as soon as we get there. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, namaste. Have a great day. Yoga with Sandy. Bye.